1329 Main Street in the town of Sutter Creek. We have watercourse. That's the tree that fell. That's about a 300-year-old oak that's highly diseased. You can see that branch is broken off, those two branches have broken off, and that other branch there has broken off as well. So this tree is going to come down eventually, and if it does, considering it is leaning toward the house, it'll take out the house if that were to happen. That guy's no problem on the fall. That branch took that tree out, took out that tree that you see, the stump, took out the retaining wall, and when I arrived here, Caltrans was on site, and they seem to think that this retaining wall, which would be a very expensive, very, very, very expensive repair, belongs to the property. So I'm going to be checking with the city to see if that's the case. If that's the case, they want this repaired under this as well. This fence is an absolute 100% must because that protects this walk area between there and here, which is an easement. Looking at the utilities, that's personnel hazard. People could fall into here and die. It also took out a portion of this. It took out this redwood windowsill. And of course, this fence is done. And this fence has to be replaced because there's a basement access. And of course, people could fall in here if this isn't corrected. It took this tree and that tree out too that Caltrans removed. So there is the bulk of the damage. Now I'm going to head across the street here, or a little better spot. So there we go. Here, the photos that I have that barely show a light, and then the very top there, I don't know if you can see it. It's not safe to go on this roof because of the angle of the pitch. It has to be harnessed. You have to be harnessed and use a lift. That decking has been punched through with the tree. There are 3 spots that it goes through the decking up there. Thank you very much. Thank you. That decking has to be completely ripped off and replaced. This entire face is old roofing. So that entire face will have to be removed, most likely redecked, because the decking is damaged, certainly there. This other half may or may not be damaged, but that entire rim fascia, and this is a historical landmark property. This house is well over 100 years old, and during the gold rush days. So now let's go inside and take a look at what we can see, where the tree came through both layers of the outer roof, the sheeting, and the sheetrock. Really neat property. Obviously it used to be commercial. I don't think these guys are writing mortgages anymore. Credit repair, yeah. Okay, here we go. Nice high ceilings, good woodwork, very nice. This is the downstairs, and the reason I'm shooting the ceilings is there's no water damage as of yet, but the first, there's a little bit of peeling there, but that's not from that incident. Whatever is going on, there might be I just might be bad paint work. I don't see any discoloration and no signs of water around it. All down here looks good. This all, okay, what do we have here? Okay, this was removed and worked on, has nothing to do with the repair or with the damage because it's on the other side. Somebody's opened this stuff up and looks to me like that's brand new ABS pipe. So somebody's worked on these and hasn't completed that. That must have been a sewage toilet leak. Here looks good. That's a nice door. Property's winterized. Sorry if you're getting dizzy. I'm spinning around pretty good. Water heater, no seismic straps. Flue's not the right type. It's a type A, not a type B. I opened this up earlier and looked at it. There's no point in opening it up now. It's basically just leads to this porch right here. And this porch, I don't know why they've got it. I don't know why they've got it, police caution. But I don't really see the reason for that. Okay. That is part of the damaged corner there on the outside. But there's one level above us, a partial level. This roof had a leak before. That's been repaired badly, so the decking is definitely bad. Decking is definitely bad. So we have to replace all the decking, on this side at least. And we could do just this side and leave it alone until it sells. Okay, this is basically what would be the attic. It's a very high-pitched roof, as you can see. When the tree hit, it hit about from here on the outside to here. This is where one branch punched all the way through 2 layers, and then right about, let me get back so you can get a perspective. And right about there, from the outside, and there are puncture holes that go through the decking. Here's our furnace, and this is our HVAC chases that run in and out. Now, that light you see down there is where the gutter is hanging and the roof has been breached. So that's the part that needs to be fixed and corrected. The area that we saw with them, what I said, the decking is leaking, that's right under my foot here. So water's coming in through the decking, up anywhere in here. It's running down the rafters and then working its way in on the joists and the floor joists, and of course it penetrated through. So looking at this roof here, we can calculate how much sheathing we need, because I'm going to put this away and get my tape and measure it. Basically, it's the length of, this is the roof line in question. The length of this into this room, through this, and here. Now, we could just do the decking to here to seal it, and of course, it would be no guarantee as to how long that's going to last. So I will provide the bid that way, and if they want more sheathing work, then we can always come back and do that. But I would suggest this gets corrected, because the first rain that comes, which will be here within a week, you're going to have problems. Nationwide signing out.